One of the negatives of the boiling method in the previous video that IFX Man pointed out is there is a limit to how much e-juice you can get into the tank using the boiling method. So I thought about it and I actually came up with another method which we're going to attempt to get about 2 milliliters worth of e-juice into this tank. So it works basically the same. We're going to create a suction this time and a vacuum and let that draw the juice in. And we're going to do it multiple times. So let me start off by showing you that this tank is empty. Okay, practically empty. Close enough to empty that we can refill it. So technique is very similar. We're going to take the cap off with the paper clip, take out the absorbent wadding. We're going to put the rubber on the end like we did in the previous method. And this time we're going to use a medicine syringe. This one came from Kroger's. So I think you can get these for free from the pharmacy, pretty much Kroger's, Publix, any major grocery store pharmacy. I don't know what brand this is, but this one would work also. It just doesn't have enough volume to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to snap it into the little hole here. And you should hear a snap when you get it on there good. And then you're going to put your finger on the rubber end like this. And the first time, you want to hold it straight up and down. I'll try to show you how to do this. You want to pull on the bottom like this and create a suction. And then we're going to turn it up, and then we're just going to let it go. And that's going to gently tap it in there. We're going to put some e-juice in that way. Then we're going to do the same thing again. Turn it over, draw it out, flip it over, and let it go. Same thing again. Turn it over. Oops. Draw the air out. You want to keep a good suction on that. And then let it go again. Draw it out. Flip it over. Let it go. Same thing again. Draw the air out. Flip it over. Let it go. We're down to about a half milliliter now. Draw the air out. Flip it over. Let it go. Almost all in there. Keep doing this till all the e-juice is in there. Now you want to be careful when you're doing this not to push down on the syringe, but to let it go in there. Well, that looks about like all we're going to get in there. Let's go ahead and pop that off. Looks like we got about what would that be, about almost a millimeter and 3/4, millimeter and a half, milliliter and 3/4, milliliter and a half. And then you want to take the rubber off. And with this technique, you don't get any leaking out the bottom, but you can always give a quick suck out of the bottom again to draw out any that was in the tube. And then replace the wadding. It does require some strength to pull that syringe back, I have to admit. And then we should have Yep, a refilled tank. Be sure to like this video if you like this technique. And as always, if you have any comments, please comment below.